Witukiewicz.
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 There you go.
Look, we're doing this on camera. This will be part of our outtakes.
Witukiewicz.
Welcome to TMT Bootcamp. I am Chris Phillips with the Global Technology Industry Association. We are here with GTIA on location here in Dallas, and we are excited to bring you some of the most influential leaders in the industry. I am here with Ola Witukiewicz from PAX 8. She is the Director of Community Engagement, and we are excited that you're here.
I appreciate it, very much so.
All right, Ola, you did a session today called AI is Changing Everything.
Yep.
What kind of conversations are you excited to have about AI with our ITSPs this week?
Yeah, so I mean, we've had a full day already. Kind of the conversations I've dove into is where people are on their AI journey. Some folks are still in their discovery phase. Some folks don't even know where to start. And then on the other side of it, we've got folks that are already building their own agents and utilizing them for their clients and for their partners' needs. So a lot of these conversations that we're having is where are people at in their journey, and ultimately how can PAX 8 help support that? That's kind of one of my goals for this week, is to continue having those conversations, because ultimately AI is going to transform this industry. It's bigger than when the internet came about. So we're here to support those conversations.
So when it comes to AI, what does effective leadership look like?
So in terms of like effective leadership, I would say going back and actually having a conversation with your staff. Where are they utilizing AI? Where are their opportunities? In the session I actually just delivered, there was some stats in there that said that, 78% of folks use AI in their day-to-day. 50% of them actually hide it from their employers. And it was about like 47% have admitted to uploading sensitive company information into chatbots, into ChatGPT, Claude, whatever that looks like. So in terms of having effective leadership, is getting ahead of that conversation, helping support and empower your staff to be able to not be afraid to have those conversations. Because ultimately what we're finding is when leadership comes in and has those conversations with their staff, they've got some really unique ideas, and they're utilizing things at such a capacity that can help grow, scale, automate, and really transform this industry.
So what advice do you have for ITSPs looking to become leaders in these disruptive technologies like AI?
Yeah, the first thing that comes to mind is be proactive. Have conversations with your fellow peers. Have conversations with your vendors. What resources can your vendors offer you? What research have they already done for you? I know PAX 8 has developed a managed intelligence provider playbook. We've developed a whole report that identifies wherever an MSP is on their journey to help them guide them through that. I know GTIA as well is diving into that. Lots of courses, lots of content, lots of resources. Be proactive, and as well have those conversations with your fellow peers. Attending a conference like this is super beneficial. As well, PAX 8 Beyond, one of our core focuses is going to be around AI. And some folks, again, are in their discovery phase, and some are already deploying agents. So where are they at, and how can we help support everyone along the way?
Where do you see the biggest leadership gap as AI accelerates?
Yeah, it's a good question. For myself, it would be around not proactively having the conversation, not being able to know where to start. Ultimately, yes, having that conversation with your staff. How are they existingly using it? A lot of them, again, are afraid to express, share how they're utilizing this within their day-to-day. And ultimately, having that proactive conversation, I think, is step one in getting in that direction.
Well, speaking of leadership, congratulations on your recent GTIA North American Spotlight Future Awards winner. How would you describe your leadership skills when it comes to helping our MSPs and ITSPs out?
Yeah, I also at PAX 8 run our Partner Advisory Council, our PAC. So I get to speak to, we've got over 100 global MSPs that I get to talk to on a good cadence. And kind of what I always like to ask them is, how can I support you? What can I do more of? How can I give you additional information? What feedback do you have for me? What feedback do you have for PAX 8? What does that look like for you? So, in terms of like my own leadership style is kind of asking the right questions, or what I might think is the right questions, to drive that conversation, to be able to get us both to a level of where we have an understanding of where the market's going, where we can help support with utilizing our resources. I think that's the biggest piece.
That was great. Thanks, Ola, for that. And thank you for being on GTI on Location. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've got videos all week that we're going to be doing here at TMT Boot Camp. And be sure to subscribe and hit that notification button on our YouTube channel. Thank you again.